Growing older is a natural privilege, but physical and mental decline is not an absolute certainty. Our highest goal should never be to simply add more years to life. It is about adding more vitality, mental clarity, and deep purpose to every single year we live. Modern longevity medicine has completely transformed our understanding of human aging. Scientific evidence proves that your cellular future is not entirely written in your genetics. You possess the power to actively influence your biology and reshape your health destiny starting today. Here are 6 essential, science-backed strategies to help you master your vitality and reclaim complete control of your well-being. First, build and maintain your muscle mass as a vital metabolic organ. In traditional medicine, muscle was often viewed merely as a tool for physical movement and strength. Today, advanced clinical research proves that muscle function is actually one of the most accurate biological indicators of long-term survival and physical resilience. When you engage in regular resistance training, your contracting muscle fibers act like a complex endocrine system. They actively synthesize and release specialized chemical messengers called myokines directly into your bloodstream. These remarkable compounds work to reduce systemic inflammation, enhance natural immune cell activity, and stimulate neural growth inside the brain. Furthermore, consistent strength training places healthy mechanical stress on your skeleton, stimulating specialized cells called osteoblasts to build stronger bone tissue. This directly protects you against osteoporosis, improves joint stability, and guards your independence against dangerous falls. Second, optimize your vitamin D levels to regulate your hormonal balance and immune defense. Although it is commonly called a vitamin, modern science reveals that vitamin D actually functions inside the human body as a powerful fat-soluble hormone. It directly influences over 2,000 genes, controls daily calcium absorption, supports vascular health, and coordinates complex immune cell responses. However, as the human body ages, the skin naturally loses its biological capacity to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight efficiently. When combined with a modern lifestyle where people spend most of their time indoors, millions of adults suffer from a silent, chronic deficiency. To rebuild this vital hormonal foundation, commit to safe and sensible sunlight exposure during appropriate hours of the day. If natural sunlight is limited, partner with a qualified medical professional to test your blood levels and utilize precise daily supplementation. Third, proactively protect your brain health to shield your mind against neurodegeneration. Your intellect and memory form the absolute core of who you are, and protecting them is one of the greatest investments you can ever make. Recent breakthroughs in neurology demonstrate a direct connection between systemic metabolic health and cognitive decline. When arterial blood flow is restricted or energy transportation to neurons becomes impaired, brain cells suffer from local energy failure, leading to memory loss and reduced cognitive agility. To keep your neural network active and resilient, implement a complete 3-part daily strategy. First, engage in regular aerobic exercise to pump fresh blood and oxygen directly into your brain. Second, nourish your nervous system with nutrient-dense whole foods rich in healthy fats and antioxidant compounds. Third, continually challenge your intellect by reading, learning complex new skills, or solving demanding problems. Building strong cognitive reserve safeguards your memory for the future. Fourth, master stress management to preserve your cardiovascular vitality. As time goes by, major blood vessels throughout the body can gradually lose their natural elasticity, placing continuous strain on your heart. When chronic emotional or environmental stress remains unmanaged, your sympathetic nervous system stays in a state of constant activation. This constantly floods your bloodstream with stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which elevates systemic blood pressure and damages delicate vascular walls. Fortunately, you can consciously break this destructive biological cycle. Integrating daily mindfulness habits such as intentional deep breathing, meditation, or restorative movement activates your parasympathetic nervous system instantly. This lowers your heart rate, relaxes your blood vessels, and promotes deep cardiovascular repair. Taking care of your mind is quite literally protecting your heart. Fifth, cultivate deep social connections to fortify your biological resilience. Human beings are genetically wired for community, empathy, and shared experiences. Extensive scientific studies show that prolonged social isolation is far more than just a psychological state. It acts as a severe biological stressor that elevates systemic inflammation markers and accelerates cellular aging across the entire body. Surrounding yourself with a supportive network of loved ones, trusted friends, and dedicated community groups creates a powerful emotional and physical safety net. These meaningful relationships buffer you against acute stress, provide comfort during major life transitions, and inspire you to maintain positive everyday health choices. Longevity is never a journey to walk alone. It is nourished by connection and shared purpose. Sixth, optimize your cellular metabolism and regulate your blood sugar with precision. A slowing metabolism is not an inevitable fate of growing older. It is simply a biological signal that your cells require better support. Over time, cellular insulin sensitivity can decline, raising the risk of fat accumulation, chronic fatigue, and type 2 diabetes. You can actively revitalize your internal engine through two synchronized actions. First, maintain strong muscle tissue through physical movement, because healthy skeletal muscle serves as your body's primary storage sink for excess blood glucose. Second, eliminate refined sugars and ultra-processed foods from your daily diet. By keeping your blood sugar and insulin levels stable, you prevent cellular damage, avoid energy crashes, and fuel your body with clean, continuous power. The true promise of modern medicine and longevity science is not merely extending the quantity of years you live, it's about maximizing your health span so you can enjoy high quality of life at any age. Growing older is not about stepping back, it's about stepping forward into your strongest, wisest, and most capable self. By taking ownership of these 6 science-backed pillars today, you lay the foundation for a long life filled with radiant health, sharp mental clarity, and abundant energy.